Before we begin our lesson, let us first understand the parabola. So a parabola is the set of all points in an xy plane whose distance from a fixed point is equal to the distance from a fixed line. So the fixed point is called the focus and the fixed line is called the directrix. So ibig sabihin, ang vertex ay ang midpoint between the focus and the directrix. So, pares lang ang distance from vertex to focus and from vertex to the directrix. So what are the geometric properties of the parabola drawn in the xy plane? So, the line through the focus and perpendicular to the directrix is the principal axis of the parabola. So, ito yung principal axis natin. So, perpendicular siya sa directrix. And the point of intersection of the parabola and the principal axis is the vertex. No? So, dito yung point of intersection ng principal axis at saka ng parabola. So, yun yung vertex. Next, may tinatawag pa tayong latus rectum. So, yun yung distance from the focus up to the parabola. Ito yun, yung isa. And then, pangalawa ay ito. So, ang tawag dyan, latus rectum. Fourth property is the parabola has no center. Hindi siya katulad ng circle na may center. And fifth, the parabola is symmetric about the principal axis, or the curve rather, is symmetric about the principal axis. So, kung ito yung principal axis, symmetric siya sa sarili niya. So, para siya nagmi-mirror. So, pag ito, no, kung ano yung itsura dito, syempre, yun din yung itsura sa kabila. Okay, again, yung focus ay laging nasa opening ng parabola. Ayan. And then, kung saan siya naka-open, doon din nakalocate yung kanyang principal axis. Ayan. So, kung mapapansin nyo dito, naka-open siya upward, kaya yung focus niya nasa taas. And then, ang vertex, no, ito yon. And then, yung directrix, lagi siyang nasa likuran ng opening ng parabola. Muna tayo sa parabola with vertex at the origin. So, apat lang ang opening ng parabola. No, it's either to the right, or to the left, or upward, and downward. Okay. So, kung sa origin ang vertex, no, the equations or the standard equation, the standard form of the equation of the parabola, no, with its vertex at the origin is y squared is equal to 4px or x squared is equal to 4py. So, kapag nasa right or left, the equation should be y squared is equal to 4px. So, this is opening to the right. And pag to the left naman, magiging y squared is equal to negative 4px. So, ito siya. Yan. So, if the parabola opens to the right, no, so therefore, ang focus natin, positive ang value ng p, 0. So, ito yung value ng x. Okay? So, p, 0. And then, directrix, the value of directrix is x is equal to negative p, which is, dito natin makikita sa x-axis, yung value ng p. No? So, kapag opening to the right siya, no, the value of p is greater than 0. Or, ang value ng p ay positive. Pero kung ang value ng p ay negative, it opens to the left. No? So, ang magiging equation na natin ay y squared is equal to negative 4px. So, kung mapapansin nyo, ang focus dito, negative na din. Kasi, yun yung nasa x-axis. No? So, negative p, 0. And then, vertex, no, directrix. No, positive na dito yung directrix or the value of p, which is the value of the number in the x-axis. So, pag upward naman, no, ang Kagaya ng sabi ko kanina, lagi ang focus ay lagi nasa loob ng opening ng parabola. So dito, since nasa origin ang vertex, no, ang magiging focus niya ay 0, which is yung number na nasa x-axis, and the value of the number sa y-axis yung p, or the coordinates, no? From here up to here, which is 0, p. And then directrix, since nasa baba siya ng, or nasa likod ng parabola, ng opening ng parabola, so therefore, y is equal to negative p. No? Or y is equal to the value of the coordinates here. Pag ganyan. So, the set of all points here on the line. Okay, next. Pag downward naman, opens downward, no? Again, ang focus ay nasa opening. So, since downward siya, nandito yung focus. And then, directrix, nasa likod ulit. So, the equations, or the standard form, the equation of the parabola, if it opens upward and downward, is x squared is equal to 4py. Pag upward, positive, yun nandito. Magiging negative lang siya kapag downward. So, that would be x squared is equal to negative 4py. Okay, so ngayon alam na natin ang properties and the geometric properties of the parabola. Let us now start with problem number 1. Okay. Find the equation of the parabola whose focus is at 2, 0 and vertex at the origin. Okay. Unang-una, dapat nai-imagine nyo kung ano itsura ng graph o ng parabola na i-solve nyo. So, paano natin malalaman yon? Titingin tayo syempre sa given. So, ang given, ang focus daw ay nasa 2, 0 at vertex at the origin. No? So, since ang focus ay 2, 0, so ibig sabihin, nasa x-axis yun. No? So, ibig sabihin, the parabola opens to the right. No? And vertex at the origin. Okay. So, ito yung ating pattern. Yan. No? So, alam natin na 2, 0 kanina yung focus niya. Kaya, ito yung magiging pattern natin. So, the value of P, bibilang lang kayo dito ng 1, 2. Ito kanina yung P0, kaya 2, 0. No? And then, the vertex is here. No? Para malaman mo yung directrix, bibilang ka lang din ng, since 2, 1, 2, 2 din dito, 1, 2. So, ito yung magiging directrix mo. So, paano natin malalaman yung equation of the parabola? So, since the equation of the parabola, dun sa pattern natin, is y squared is equal to 4px, no? Hanapin muna natin yung value ng p. Or, since ang vertex naman niya ay nasa origin, pwede ka nalang magbilang ng units from the vertex, no, to the focus. So, we have 1, 2. No? Or, pwede mo ring isolve. No? So, magiging y squared is equal to 4 times 2x, or y squared is equal to 8x. Okay, problem number 2. Find the equation of the parabola whose vertex is at the origin and directrix is the line x is equal to positive 4. So, ibig sabihin, since ang directrix mo ay positive, no? Ito siya, dinrawing ko na siya. So, tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, kailangan imagine niyo muna o pwedeng sketch muna yung parabola so that you can solve for the equation. Okay, since ang directrix ay positive, alam naman natin na nasa likod siya ng opening ng parabola. At ang vertex ay nasa origin lang. So, therefore, ang ating focus, since 4 siya, 1, 2, 3, 4, magbibilang lang tayo ng 4 units to the left. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, that will be your focus. F is equal to negative 4, 0. At since siya ay opening to the left, ang ating pattern ay ito. So, yung value ng focus niya Yun yung value ng P dito sa X or sa abscissa. And then, 0. So, directrix niya, yung value pa rin ng P, no? Okay, let us now solve for the equation of the parabola. So, y squared is equal to negative 4 px since it opens to the left. Kaya siya negative. Okay, dahil alam na natin yung value ng p, so that would be y squared is equal to negative 4 times the value of p, which is 4x. So, we have y squared is equal to negative 4 times 4, negative 16x. Okay, let us proceed to problem number 3. So, mas medyo kakaiba tong problem na to kasi may numerical coefficient na yung y squared. At saka yung medyo mataas na yun nandito. So, determine the standard form of the equation of the parabola 3y squared is equal to 36x. So, find the focus and directrix and sketch the graph. So, ang unang gagawin natin ay you're going to divide both sides by 3 so you could get the standard form of the equation of the parabola. Okay, so 3y squared divided by 3 is equal to 36x divided by 3. So, galing siya dito, dinivide ko lang both sides by 3. So, makakakuha tayo ng y squared is equal to 12x. So, saang pattern yun? No? Since positive yung 12, no? Ibig sabihin, mas mataas siya sa 0. So, ibig sabihin, at y squared yung nandito, ibig sabihin, it opens to the right. Okay, so you have y squared is equal to 12x. So, from this equation, mahanap na natin ang value ng p. No? So, since the equation of the parabola that opens to the right is y squared is equal to 4px. So, therefore, pwede mo ito ilagay itong 4p dito is equal to 12. Ayan. And then, divide both sides by 4. So, ito siya. Okay. So, 4 divided by 4 is 1. P is equal to 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. So, therefore, the value of your P is 3. So, from that, makukuha na natin ang focus. No? So, ang focus natin ay magiging, di ba ang focus natin kanina ay P0. Ito yun. Ayan. And then, ang magiging directrix mo ay negative P. Okay. So, that would be focus 3, 0. So, directrix is negative P, which is negative 3. Yan. So, nasagot na natin yung tanong sa problem number 3. That is, finding the focus and then the directrix and sketching the graph. Okay, problem number 4, find the equation of the parabola whose focus is at 0, negative 2, and vertex at the origin. Determine the directrix and sketch the graph. Okay, so first imagine mo natin kung ano itsura ng parabola natin. Since ang focus daw, ang focus ay nasa 0, negative 2. So, ibig sabihin, ang parabola natin ay opens downward. No? And then, dahil alam natin ang vertex ay nasa origin. So, let's determine the directrix and sketch the graph. Madali lang naman ma-determine ang directrix. So, kung alam natin ang focus, lagyan na natin dito. Drawing lang natin siya. And then, vertex. No? So, ito yung X and Y. Ayan. So, para malaman mo yung directrix, pwede ka lang magbilang. Since from the vertex, you have 2 units. No? Downward, 1, 2. So, therefore, yung directrix mo, 2 units din. 1, 2. Katulad ng sabi ko kanina, di ba, ang directrix, lagi lang siyang nasa likod ng opening ng parabola. Okay, let us now find the equation of the parabola, which is yung hinahanap sa question. Ang ating equation na nagagamitin at ang pattern na gagamitin ay ito. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, yung value ng P ay nandun na sa focus at nandun na rin sa directrix. Okay. At ang gagamitin natin equation ay x squared is equal to negative 4py. Ayan. So, therefore, dahil ang focus mo ay 0, negative 2, at kanina, ang nasa pattern natin ay 0, negative p. So, therefore, ang value ng p mo ay 2. no? So let us go now to the equation. So x squared is equal to negative 4py. Yun yung gagamitin natin. So x squared is equal to negative 4. Replace the value of p with 2, positive 2. Then y. Then you have x squared is equal to negative 4 times 2, negative 8y. So yun na yung ating sagot dun sa tanong na find the equation of the parabola whose focus is at 0, negative 2. Okay, let us now proceed to the problem number 5. Determine the standard form of the equation of the parabola 2x squared is equal to negative 24y. No, so find the focus and directrix and sketch the graph. Solution, no, hindi pa siya naka-standard form kaya gagawin natin siyang standard. So paano? Ang goal natin ay maging 1 lang ang numerical coefficient ng x squared. Kaya di-divide natin siya by 2. So kung anong number nandun, yun ang pang-divide natin. And then negative 24 also divided by 2. So kung anong ginawa mo dito sa left, yun din yung gagawin mo sa right. So kung nag-divide ka ng 2 dito, mag-divide ka rin ng 2 dito. So the answer will be x squared is equal to negative 12y. So from this equation, alamin mo kung ano yung value ng p. Now, from this equation, alam natin na the value of p is less than 0. So therefore, ang gagamitin nating pattern ay ito. No? It opens downward. Okay. So kunin mo natin yung value ng p. So you have 4p is equal to negative 12. So therefore, divide mo lang by negative 4, negative 4. So therefore, the value of p is positive 3. So let us now get the focus or the coordinates of the focus. Okay, since it opens downward, no, ang focus daw natin ay 0, negative p. So therefore, ang focus ay 0, negative 3. Then ang value ng p natin ay positive 3. And then directrix is equal to positive p. So lalagay lang natin yung positive ng p here. Okay. Ayan. So nasagot na natin yung tanong ng determine the standard form the equation of the parabola 2x squared is equal to negative 24y. Find the focus and the directrix.